Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming doing a video for The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and this is Epic 5-Star Army Update, March 15th, 2016. So I did this first video, it must have been March 5th, I think, about 10 days ago, and I said I was going to do at least one of these a week, maybe two of these a week, just to show you a little bit of the progress. First of all, let me say I'm very impressed with my progress. I think I had just a hell of a week in order grinding these out, getting them almost all of them are up to level 2 except the duplicate Caroline. So, I like what I've been able to do. I think one person said on another video, it might have been Tone, that said, what are you going to do now? You're going to rant about not having enough wool beanies. Well, I actually do have a couple wool beanies, so I will be able to take two of these from Tier 2 to Tier 3, and then I'll farm them a little bit later on. But here's the analogy to that, men, since you did bring it up. I do have a problem with a game that sticks you in a room and decides how much oxygen that you have. I'm used to being in games where when you get to a certain level to level up, it's easily and readily available, and wool beanies are not easily and readily available. There are avenues to get them, but if you got 10, 15, 20 5-star characters, they're just not growing on trees, so you do have to go through the process, and I think people get that. But as far as the going out, farming the survivors, doing things I need to do, I'm pretty happy with my progress from one week to the next. It's only going to get better and better, especially if I don't get a lot of 5-stars. I mean, those things, sometimes you get a few, sometimes you don't. But with that being said, let's take a look and see exactly where I'm at. First on the slate here is Caroline, one of my favorite characters. Definitely, she saved me in many a spot here. And I think when I did the last video, she might have been 11 out of 12. I don't know if she was maxed or not. I'm thinking she was 11 out of 12. But regardless, she is maxed now with her AR. She is level 50, and you can see she is only 10 levels away from making that decision whether or not we want her to be the one to spend one of those two wool beanies on. So I'll probably do a video and ask for your advice. Not ready to really make that call yet until I level up a little bit more. But 10 more levels, she may be one of the ones we take a look at. We got 4 gas masks, we got the leather gloves, we got the other items. So we're in solid shape with that. So Rick, no doubt, not sure if he was level 3. I am going to push him up to level 80 at some point. Just not my priority. I mean, it's a few stat points he'll get there. He's been maxed with other stuff for a long time, so we got bigger fish to fry. There you can see Caroline, duplicate character. Still Tier 1. We get her up another 14 levels, throw some hiking boots at her, and then she'll be my last 5-star that is Tier 2. This was a pretty exciting accomplishment for me this week, is Clementine. So you can see Clementine, her rush was not maxed out. I'm able to get her rush fully maxed, 8 out of 8. I really like her adrenaline rush. I've used it in several raids, and just putting that dot on everybody, that tick damage is really, really good. So good stuff there. And we got Clementine up to level 25. She could be a potential person. You can see we got the ammo belts, we got the waste tool packs, plenty of flak jacket. It's really going to come down to whether or not we can get a few more wool beanies, and we will eventually. But Clementine is somebody we'll give some consideration to. The next two I know are a lot of people's personal favorites. So Andrea, fully maxed adrenaline rush, and you can see to upgrade her, we got the alpenstocks, we got everything else we need. Once again, we'll have to make the call on the wool beanie. Morgan, fully maxed AR as well too. And we do not have the camp stove, so even if we get Morgan maxed out, we still got to find some camp stoves, so we'll have to farm that stuff. All right, let's take a look at this guy. Is becoming, I'm starting to really like this character. I know this is the one I got out of the 1-pack. I have nowhere near maxing his adrenaline rush. I've had a little bit of trouble with it. He is Tier 2. You can see some of the other ones I had some luck with it. I like his lifesteal ability, and I really like that 425% to a line of enemies. It's been clutch, and when I get his AR leveled up and it's popping a little bit quicker, I think Lee's got some staying power there. Another personal favorite, a lot of people, and also I'm not having a lot of luck with his hurt and heal adrenaline rush. It's going to take me a little while to get that moving. But Kenny's level 2, and you can see I do have the topographic maps in order to level Kenny. So we're good to go there. Let's take a look at Tyrese. Tyrese, same thing, 3 out of 8. Tier 2, we got a ways to go before we make the call on him. But the gas mask, so we'll have to farm some more gas masks. Either going to be Tyrese or who is the other person who had gas mask? Oh, was it? It was not you. It would have been. That would have been the wrong one anyway. So Caroline. So we probably have to make a call whether or not we want to go with Tyrese or Caroline. I'll ask you guys that at a little bit later time. So let's take a look at Mark. Mark is 4 out of 10. Mark's plenty of weather journals, not even consideration. So We will work on Mark a little bit more. Let's take a look at Overson. So Overson, 3 out of 10, making a little bit of progress. Hopefully by the time we do the next update, I'll have him a little bit more solid. Overson topographic map as well too. So we can definitely use a little bit of farming. And last but not least in the epic 5-star army is newly acquired Glenn. You guys saw him come into play last week. We already got up to 3 out of 8 adrenaline rush. And in order to level him, plenty of topographic maps. So once we get him to level 60, we'll make that call. So you guys can see so far, it's pretty much going to be about the wool beanies. Now what do we need? 10 wool beanies? We'll find them at some point. So thanks for watching. Leave your advice below. Let me know what you guys think about the week-to-week progress. And hopefully by the time we do this next week, we're gonna have a couple characters up maxed tier 2, and we'll be making a call of which 2 characters we want to move up to tier 3. My name's Killshot. This has been Epic 5-Star Army Update, March 15th, 2016. Slap that like button, and talk to you guys really soon. Peace.